Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Prince Wale, welcome. Hello, BC, welcome. Thank you very much for joining. Or OJ, welcome. Thank you very much for joining. Hello, Emmy. Hi, Ijemo. Thank you. Hi, Victor. Welcome. Hi, Tuli. Hello, Osita. Hello, Yomi. Welcome, welcome, guys. I appreciate you all. Thanks for joining today again. I appreciate you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please share, share, share as you're coming in. This is another scammer. We found another scammer, pulpit thief, right now. So let's see. I mean, I say right now because I am very hopeful that people will change. When they know the truth and the people tell them the truth, I think with time they will change. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. Please share, share so that more people can join us this afternoon. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're joining. I appreciate you all. Yeah, so I am back now. I hope the internet will be a lot better today. So thank you very much for your patience over the last few days when the internet wasn't good, and also you guys, I had some few days of breaks while I was traveling. So I appreciate you all for your support and your love. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I really feel like you guys are my family, and yes, I know you're my loved ones anyway, but it really feels like family. It feels like home. Thank you. I appreciate everybody. Thank you very much. Hi, Joy. Hi, Nike. Welcome. Hello, Pastor Clement Z. Hello, Oyinlola. Welcome. Thank you very much for joining. Hello, Perry Adejimo. Welcome. Thank you, Jide. Welcome. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. Iyabeji. Welcome. Edwina. Welcome. Thank you very much for joining. I'm doing very well, Perry. Thank you very much. I hope you're doing well too. Hello, Inbochi. Thank you very much for joining. Mary, welcome. Linda, welcome. Thank you very much for joining. Oreolua, welcome. Thank you. Ezekiel, thank you. Edie, welcome. Thank you very much. Doris, welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Dadagon, hello, welcome. Thank you. Thank you all. I appreciate you. Hi, John. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Emmanuel, welcome. Impie, thank you. Ernest. All they are doing secret is now exposed in social media. Yes, very, very much so. Adejumom. Everything is now being exposed. It's such a shame. This Biodun Fatoyinbo. I don't really know much about him. I think maybe I have seen his video once before people started sending this to me, and I'm really grateful to everybody that sent me the video. I appreciate you. I know that you guys want change, and you will see change in your lifetime as well. I mean, you will see changes. You are already seeing changes, but you will see more changes very soon. I am very hopeful. If I don't believe that, I would not do this at all. So I'm really grateful that you're seeing the problems and you're sending me the video to expose to other people that might be gullible or might not see this at all. So I appreciate everybody. I believe that we're all working together for one good. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Bolibo, thank you very much. Mariah, welcome. Hello, Charles, welcome. Thank you very much for joining. Oh, Una, welcome. Thank you very much for joining. Benga, welcome. Linda, again, thank you. Jumoke, welcome. Arum, welcome. Thank you, thank you. Olori Vini, welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you too. Prince, welcome. Hello, May, welcome. Una. Okay, I think I've got everybody. Hello, Charles Smith, welcome. Damilola, welcome. Hello, my sister. Thank you. Thank you very much. Madobo, that's Sunny. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you all. Tolani, welcome. Frank, welcome. Benga, welcome. Thank you. Atinuke, welcome. Thank you very much for joining. Gucci Pastor Fatoyinbo. Is that what his name is? Okay. That's Atinuke saying Gucci Pastor Fatoyinbo. Beatrice, welcome. Thank you. Laulu, welcome. Olajide, welcome. Victor, again. Thank you. I appreciate you. Gasti, welcome. Thank you very much for joining. Hi, Piers. Hi, hello, difference. Welcome. Okay, guys, please share so that more people will join. Let's start. I want to start with a compilation from Niger. This our lovely friend that is putting the videos out. That blog fantastic blog. They've been putting lots of videos out, and they put this one out about temple cleansers. So I'm going to start with that video. It doesn't need much explanation, just show you the video, and then we go to the other video that we want to analyze. Of course, guys, you know that you can contribute to this program. This is our program. It's not just me, it's also you are part of this program, very much a big part of this program. This is your love lounge. As you know, this is where you guys come and you tell it as it is. You know, there's no need to be fearful of anybody or anything. Just tell the truth and just let it be. Do it in love. If other people don't agree with you, don't get angry with them. Just tell the truth that you know. I appreciate that, and I'm sure that others with time, they would also appreciate it. But in the meantime, let's just do it with love, even to those people that don't appreciate it they don't appreciate the truth very much. But also, guys, you know that this is a no-nonsense place. If somebody abuses you or somebody feels that they can say something, you know, also feel free. Unto freedom you are called. Don't be afraid at all. Right, so join me in this analysis today. You can write your comment, or you can call Love Lounge Calls. That's on Facebook as a messenger. So go to the messenger, Love Lounge Calls, the profile, and you can call on that if you wish to add your own contribution. So I'm going to go straight to to one of the videos. I also want to show other videos. These videos that I want to show also the repercussion of this pulpit pimps and this prosperity preaching and taking money, so said, what is likely to happen. In fact, it's already happening. That's why I'm showing the video. I'm maybe to see the video, but I just want to show you that this will be the order of the day if these people do not stop. You know, I'm not a prophet, I'm not a pastor, I'm just an ordinary person, and I can deduce from evidence that this is what is going to happen. So first of all, let me show you this video. I think this video would really open our eyes to a lot of things as well, and who the corporates are. Here we go. 1 second, guys. Okay. So, here we go.
I want to ask 5 women that will sow a seed of $1,000 every year to your mama's life. Step out. Stand behind the men. Fantastic. Every year till Jesus comes.
I want us to sow a seed for unusual exploit. See, the Lord told me in 2018, He says it's a year of the do. If you had a husband before you lost a husband, you got another one. That is restoration of new beginning. And I want to encourage you. You're better than last now. But there's another level. There's another level. Hallelujah. You're here today, you're already in front, but you want to take it to another level. I'm sensing, like I sensed in the first service, to encourage you to give $1,000. This is not a cult that we do things secretly. These are our brothers and sisters. When your miracle happen, they're going to rejoice with you. So that's you. You want to join me at this level to sow $1,000? Come up here so I can, take it to another level. That's you. Anybody else want to do that? Even if you are the only one, just come. Just come. Don't wait for nobody. Don't wait for nobody. Come on this level. Come. Some of you want to sow for your husband. We have crazy faith in Africa. Those are things we do. Some of you want to sow for your kids, even get them born. Say, Lord, I don't ever want this guy to go left. Your word says, my children shall be taught of the Lord. If that's you, come. I want to encourage you. Come.
My temple should be a house of prayer. But you have made it a den of thieves.
Okay, guys, so this was put together by Niger Box. Thank you very much for putting this little clip together. So that's Funke Felix Adejumo and Biodun Fatoyinbo, which is the person that we are actually analyzing today and what he is doing as well. You know, just show if male and female, they're not the only one by no means. That most of the churches in Nigeria, especially, and other places, now they're trying all over the world to scam people. They are exactly like this. And then the third video is of Jesus, depiction of Jesus going into the temple and driving all the people away and saying that his house is supposed to be their house of prayers and it's been turned to the den of thieves. So let's look at all this den of thieves and the thieves that are operating in the den of thieves. So today we've got Biodun. Biodun, he called himself Reverend. Honestly, all this title, it just makes the whole thing seems like a whole game. Reverend, who even turned this one into a reverend? Can people just come up now and just start saying that I'm a reverend, I'm a this, I'm a that? I don't know. You know what makes this Biodun really sad is that he's a young guy. This is the next generation, the next breed of scammers. It's so sad that young people that are supposed to know better, that are supposed to be more enlightened, they are falling into this and scamming people. This is a Yahoo Yahoo boy straight off the Yahoo Yahoo handbook, from the cabals. So let's just look at this. I'm so tired of these people already. It saddens me, but we have to keep on going. Otherwise, these people will think that they can continue, and they cannot continue. Each one of us should be like the last picture, the last video that we saw with Jesus going into the temple and stopping all these people. We should all be like that. If we are really Christians, or should we say we are Christ followers of Christ, if Christ does something, then if you follow him, you should do the same. So this is what we should all be doing, one way or the other, and not keeping quiet and saying, judge not, touch not my anointing. Excuse me, we are all anointed. It's totally ridiculous what is going on. But we will examine this ourselves. I want to look at some of your comments. Africa pride. You're obviously an African shame. If you're saying that I don't have anything better to do, what better are you doing, African pride, that is better than you doing your father's work? Your father in heaven's work. Tell me, African pride, what are you doing with your life? This is what I'm doing. What are you doing with your life, African pride? You're an African shame. But I don't have time for you. To be honest, I'm not even angry at you because I know that you've been brainwashed and you're not using your sound mind. Your mind is warped. For you to be asking me what I'm doing. It's okay for people to be robbing your father and using your father's name to pawn people, to manipulate people and put people into serious financial issues by telling them lies and telling people against each other. It's okay for people to be stealing from your brothers and your sisters. You're such a dingbat, a total dingbat. But I don't have your time, like I said. Let me continue. Hello Tessie, welcome. Ronka, you say is a young guy. Don't you hear his name? Naifa Onyibo. Use the work. I don't know what that means, Ronka. Bay says, I told him about Funke scamming people and she talked to her. He blocked me. Who's this? I don't know what you're talking about, Bill. I'm sorry. I didn't read the thread in the beginning. Thank you. Candy says, when will people also borrow some sense? I'm just saying, if Biodun the Gucci man wants their money to buy more brand name things, they are also encouraging his cabal by giving them. Look at the crowd. I am about tired. I think this person is tired of them. Yep. Okay. Bassi is asking African pride, what is your own? Soto Mumu. Ilei says, pastor's business in Nigeria is one of the fastest growing business in the country. I pity people that believe them. Yes, I pity them too, unfortunately. But we will help these people. African pride, yeah, big move. Okay, let's leave African pride alone, guys. I know African pride is probably new here. She just thinks she can say anything. Let me tell you, African pride, welcome to Love Lounge. This is Love Lounge, but our type of love is not the love that is just going to keep quiet and let you be a nuisance. Okay, it's a love that is going to tell you the truth and still embrace you even if you're angry. If you want to stay on this platform, go ahead, be part of the family, stay and tell your truth. But don't come here and not use your sound mind. God has given you sound mind. Use that sound mind. Don't be an idiot. Don't be a dingbat. Don't say, oh, touch not my anointing. You are anointed. Oh, you don't have anything better to do, like you just spat now. What better are you doing with your life? What have you done for society? What are you doing with your own life? Did you just come to this earth to just enjoy your own self, eat, live, and go to heaven? Your waste, a total waste. So don't be a waste. Wake up and smell the coffee and be a personality, be a human being, and stop being a dingbat. All right. So let's go, guys. Okay. All right, guys. Well done, Maiwa, for doing job. More grace. Thank you, precious. You see, as one is saying that, what am I doing? Another person is saying, well done. So who do I believe? Well done. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, so guys, let's go. I want to read a lot of your comments, but your comments are coming very fast, which is good, but I'm not fast enough. Thank you, Adejimo. Adejimo says Bishop Maiwa. No, it's not Bishop Maiwa. I hate titles. Just say Maiwa. You know, I don't like titles. I think hate is a strong word, but I don't like titles as well at all. I just want to be who I am and, you know, let what I do, let it speak for me rather than titles. Guys, please join my Yoruba platform speaker September 3rd, please. That's Boli. That's well done. Please put a link of the Yoruba speaking platform so that other people can join. I think that's a very good idea, because we need people as well, that we need people that can help those who doesn't understand English very well, or they're not understanding what we are saying. Thank you. Make Wealth, welcome. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Hello, Bassi, welcome. Thank you very much for joining. I appreciate everybody. Just look at our stomach. Okay, so let's go now. Okay, the first, I also want to show, before I show, okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and show a little bit about, let me show you something. So I have a question. Okay, this guy that call himself Reverend, let me see if I can. Okay, so this is him and this is his wife. Unfortunately, I'm sorry for you, Modele or Modele or whatever your name is. I am sorry that you're with such a dingbat. I don't know what to say. Apologies to you that you're dragged into this. I just want his picture to show what is written on his Facebook. I know sometimes you're stuck with some dingbat, but you don't have to be stuck. But that's another story for another day. You're not my problem at all, and I don't have any issue with you, Modele, because I didn't see you asking anybody for money. I saw your husband, Biodun Fatoyinbo, so that's why. Okay, I just want you to be at peace, okay, with yourself. You do whatever you need to do. So here we go. He says, this is their website. It's Koza Ministry, and it says that Biodun Fatoyinbo, the senior pastor, Reverend Biodun Fatoyinbo, is the senior pastor of the Commonwealth of Zion Assembly. That's why they call it Koza Global, a governing church. You know, the reason I'm actually doing this is just so that everybody can just see that. Don't just go on to any church and any website or any information and they just conjure, they just put words together, English grammar, they just put it together. They probably got a bunch of dingbats to put this together, and then they also put it together. Please, you are responsible for what you do on this earth. No, God is not going to, when you get to heaven, according to the teachings, God is not going to say that, who made you do this? Why didn't you? He's not going to say who made you do this or who is responsible. You are responsible for yourself. We all need to take responsibility for what we do, what we engage in. You know, the things that we do. What does this mean? I don't even understand what this means. What they're saying. Reverend Biodun Fatoyinbo is the senior pastor. This is the whole history of this guy. Is a senior pastor of Commonwealth of Zion Assembly. What is Commonwealth of Zion? I mean, this is just ridiculous. Assembly, Koza Global. A governing. What are you governing? A governing church with a clear mandate to raise a takeover. What are you taking over? Are you taking over scamming? Because all I see this guy take over is scamming. Yeah, I don't see him take over any. What are you taking over? Be clear. You know, take over what? Take over the world for God. You know, take over. We don't. To me, this is just. This guy has clearly stated that he wants to take over. It raised a takeover generation with a combined membership of 16. What the heck is this? I mean, I just don't understand. But that's not even a big deal, because there's a lot of what a heck that I can really share, or that I see online. But that's beside the point. The point here is how individuals are being scammed in the name of God. And this guy is a real culprit, together with the rest of the cabals that we've spoken about, like Funke Felix. That's probably their mother, the big mama. And then there is Adeboye, there's Oyedepo, the apostle of poverty, calling himself the apostle of prosperity. It's serious nonsense. Total dingbats, all of them. Excuse my language. I'm just so fed up of all these people. And they are boldly, in the name of God, stealing. So this is what I can find on his website. It's one of the most ridiculous websites that I have ever seen in terms of introducing a pastor. I don't get it. And they boldly just publish this. Use your sound mind. What are you publishing? Reverend Biodun, excuse me, Funke. I say Funke so often. I'm saying this one is Funke as well. Reverend Biodun Fatoyinbo is the senior pastor of the Commonwealth of Zion Assembly. What the heck? Koza Global, as governing church with a clear mandate to raise a takeover generation. What are you taking over? Take over what? You want to take over Jesus Christ? You want to take over Jesus? Why are you taking over? You can't. I'm telling you. You can't take over nothing. So let me just tell you, Biodun Fatoyinbo, or whatever your name is. You know what? You better start dusting your CV and upskilling yourself to something that is better, that is needed, and is a solution in society. Food will soon finish for you, and I'll tell you what is going to happen. I'll show you videos of what is going to be happening in your churches, or all your churches, very soon. As soon as you open your mouth to be asking for seed, people will be throwing all sorts of things at you. This is not a prophecy. This is not inciting anything. This is just a fact. All right, I'll show you some videos, guys, of what is already happening. Totally ridiculous people that are coming up and saying that they are of God or whatever they are of. Let's go and have a look.
Christians no longer have conscience.
No,
preachers have dead consciences. I watched a video of a preacher fleecing members, asking for $1,000. And I said, does this woman have a conscience? You know you are lying. The Bible says, speaking lies in hypocrisy, and their consciences seared. She knows what I'm saying is right. If she hasn't heard, let her hear. Judgment is coming on her very soon. Are they be lying to members in the name of God? We are preachers that are lying daily on the pulpit just to take your money. They come to you and say, hey, God told me I should get money from you. Sow a seed. Which seed are you sowing? Where is it in the Bible? Where? Now search my Bible. You cannot be a Christian without a good conscience. The moment you put away your conscience, you're gone yourself.
Okay, I wasn't going to show you this video now. This was going to be after, but it came up. So let's go with the next video.
A scuffle inside the sanctuary after New Era Detroit protests during a worship service.
Let's go.
Zeke, the leader of the group, offered no apologies for the dust-up at Great Faith Ministry Saturday, only the reasoning behind it.
This situation is bigger than just Wayne T. Jackson. This is about black churches and black pastors who live a lavish life on behalf of the people, and they're not giving back to their community.
He's referring to Bishop Wayne T. Jackson, the wealthy pastor that welcomed Donald Trump, drives a Rolls Royce, and lives in a mansion. Zeke was there for the offering Saturday.
And they started the offering at $1,000, and then they said if you don't got $1,000, then do $300. And if you don't got cash, then we got ATM machines. I don't understand that logic. I don't understand that way of thinking, and I don't understand that to be what religion is.
New Era Detroit says the neighborhood.
Okay.
Inside the church, having succeeded in driving away the pastor, some of the members spoke on what could have caused the show of shame.
He has been giving the church a problem. He has been causing chaos in the church. He has been fighting members and been insulting and raising bad covenants on members of the church. He raises funds in the church and keep the money in his purse without giving to the church authorities.
What this man has done, the
is to destabilize the church, to destroy this church. And I will not back that. The Bible says, follow peace with all men. And
Inside the church, having succeeded in driving away the pastor, some of the members spoke on what could have caused the show of shame.
He has been giving the church a problem. He has been causing chaos in the church. He has been fighting members and been insulting and raising bad covenants on members of the church. He raises funds in the church and keep the money in his purse without giving to the church authorities.
what this man has done is to destabilize the church, to destroy this church. And I will not back that. The Bible says, follow peace with all men. And
Inside the
Okay, all right, guys. So I've just shown the few short videos, and in those videos, right, we have the one where you've all seen. We did an analysis on that already. That is Pastor Kasali and talking about Funke. It's just a 1 minute on saying that these preachers that ask for seed, asking for 1,000, they have no conscience. So to you, Biodun Fatoyinbo, this is a man like you, okay? He is saying that you don't have any conscience. We all know you don't have any conscience. You know, we all know that already. So please, use your sense corrector. Use your own sound mind that God has given you. Because God has given you. I'm just asking you to stop this nonsense now. Okay? Before it's too late. So what is going to happen to you? You see what's happening? It's happened in America already. It's happening in Nigeria as well. Where church members are now fighting the pastors. They are stopping the pastors because of the funds that they're raising, how they're raising the fund and asking members for money. This is what's going to be the order of the day in Nigeria. So you that you want to be your fine boy, please be your fine boy somewhere else. If you even if you want to do yahoo, please go and do your. I'm talking to you for Fatoyinbo. What's your name again? Biodun Fatoyinbo. Go and do your yahoo somewhere else. I don't want you to do a yahoo because you have sound mind. Use your sound mind to do something that is needed. It's a solution to problems in Nigeria and something that would help the community, that will help the society. But if you want to do yahoo, please step away from the pulpit. Don't do it on the pulpit at all, and don't do it in the name of God. You know, if you want to be a gigolo or whatever, do whatever you want to do. Just don't do it in the name of God. I personally would advise you not to, but don't take my own advice. Use your own sound mind. Just step away from the pulpit, because that is that is a God sanctuary. Okay, don't go and mess it up and start mentioning God's name and saying blah blah blah. You know, God said you should do this, you should do that. I'm coming to you. I'm coming to your video. So I showed the two video in two parts of the world that are fighting against this, because it means that it doesn't matter where people are. The people in America, they don't know the people in Nigeria. They are opening up. God is waking them. There's an awakening that's happening to people. So all of you cabals that you think that you can continue to do this fundraising and taking money and keeping it, it's not going to happen. I'm just telling you, JJ. Just let me tell you, because I love you. So I'm just telling you now, please stop this nonsense before they start throwing egg at you and throwing hammer and all sorts of things on your face. Before they mash you up. Wake up and smell the coffee. Because people, you know, when people are angry, you know, when they revolt against something, their eyes really open, they would be angry. I mean, I don't want them to start giving you blow from the, you know, from in the church, on the pulpit. Wake up, guys. Stop this nonsense that you're doing. People know now that this is wrong. People know that you have no conscience. Enough is enough. You've had 30 years of it. You know, you're such a disgrace. I'm so ashamed of this Fatoyinbo guy. You know, being young, because you look young. I don't know your age. I tried to find out your age, but I don't know. But I don't think you guys even up to 40 years old. And you're already scamming people. So you want to spend the rest of your 35 or 40 years more to scam people. You're the people that God said that you should love. You just want to scam them. You have no conscience. As from your own childhood, you want to be a scammer. Even if your father Adeboye and your father Oyedepo and your mother Funke Adejumo are doing it, you don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. You can be the light. You can show them differently. You're young. You're more agile. Why don't you go and work and do something instead of standing there and scamming people? And to top it up, you even have the audacity, you're going to scam people in America. So let's watch his video. But before we watch his video, let me read some of your comments. Thank you guys for your comments. I appreciate it. At Madu, I credit your account with the amount you requested. Tracy is saying that to somebody. Okay. Moyo, I are opening up. That's Moyo. Sorry that I'm saying that. Absolutely. Did you pause your video? Yes. No, I didn't pause the video. The video is still on. Jumoke, it should be in 50s. It should be in 50s. No, I don't think it's up to 50 at all. Pure says they are collecting as much as money as possible before they stop. Well, you know, all of you that it might be that might be a point, Jumoke, that you're saying that they're collecting as much money as possible before they stop. But let me tell you about ill-gotten gains. You don't spend ill-gotten gains well. You do not spend it with peace. In fact, that's one of the worst things that you can do, is to get money, to compile money anyhow from people and think that you can enjoy it in peace. You will never be able to enjoy it in peace. It's not a curse. I'm not cursing you. This is just the law of the universe. You cannot get ill-gotten gain from people and enjoy it in peace. You're just going to be deceiving yourself and deceiving other people. It's best that you find a way to get money in a legitimate way and keep that money and use it to do greater exploits. But to try and compile as much as possible because you know this is going to stop, business is stopping for you, and think that you would enjoy it, you will not enjoy it. I'm not even going to say anymore, but use your sound mind. I'm not going to say anymore. Enough is a word is enough for the wise. You cannot enjoy ill-gotten gains. Forget it. Look at the father and father before you that have done this and how they've lived. What did they leave behind? Even when they leave it behind for their children and their children's children, those children squandered that money in no time. That is how it is. You know, there are laws and principles of this universe, of this earth that God has given us. And if you do the wrong thing by it, you will eat the fruit of those wrong things that you do. So all of you, if you think that you're trying to chop, you're not going to enjoy it. Please. You know, that's why I'm not even bothered. You know, when people talk about your private jet, I talk about it as well and all those things. I just said, okay, fine. I don't know what you're battling in your own heart and in your own self. But what I know is that it doesn't matter what you have. If your heart is not content and if your heart is in pain, there's nothing. You can have all the great things in this world. It's not going to be with peace if you get it by a warped means, by the wrong means. It's just as simple as that. Okay. I need to stop giving the money. Please, Yemisi said that we need to stop giving the money. My own mumu has stopped since 6 years ago. For me alone, hunger will kill them all. That's Arch Good is saying that. Is that Pastor Funke's son or what? Because she said she brought her kids up very well. I don't think it's Pastor Funke's son. I know it's not. It's not. I know that it's not, because then he would be Adejumo as well. All of them are already out to shame. Yes, I believe so, Solomon. Iyabeji says, Koza, evil dumbass. Gaoliso says, I wonder how Funke will feel now. Bad market for them all. I wonder, but I just hope that she will stop. So guys, let me just go straight now to the video of today. No, it's not this one. Okay, here it is. So we get started with the video of the day. Bing Bat, still confused, Mayawa. Arum, I don't know what you're confused about. What are you confused about, please? Okay, all right. So I'm going to go on now. Let's go. Okay. So guys, please share this so that other people can join us to watch this analysis. This is the new breed. As you've seen in today's title, it says, today's title is pastor. I put question mark. I don't think this guy is a pastor. I don't know what he is, but you know, I don't think many of them are pastors, prophets, GOs. All these titles that they give themselves, they don't act like it. You know, it's like if you say you're a Christian but you don't act like a Christian, to me you're not a Christian. If you say you're married and you don't act like you're married, you're not married as far as I'm concerned. You know, so that's why I always put question mark. But people said that I should identify them by what they identify themselves as, so that their followers can know that we're talking about them. So this guy, there's some articles or some videos that says he's a pastor, and some guys and some videos and some articles says he's a reverend. So I've just put question mark. I don't know what it is, but his name is Biodun Fatoyinbo, and he is the senior pastor, or the senior pastor of Koza, which is some long name that they just made up. Koza Ministry or Koza Church in Abuja. Is, to me, this guy is 419 Yahoo Yahoo. You can put any of those titles in front of his name, as far as I'm concerned. 419 Fatoyinbo, Biodun Fatoyinbo, or Yahoo Yahoo Biodun Fatoyinbo. That would actually depict exactly what is better than a pastor or reverend or any of those things. But you know what? Don't take my word for it. Let's look at this video. I'm going to play the video in its entirety, and then we'll do the analysis immediately. So let's go, guys.
I want us to sow a seed for unusual exploit. See, the Lord told me in 2018, He says it's a year of the do. If you had a husband before, you lost the husband and got another one, that is restoration or new beginning. If you had a kid before and had another one, that's another level. But if you've never gone to Africa before, you've never had an international opportunity before, if there's something you've never experienced before, I want us to release our faith together and say, Lord, I want to see the new, a dimension I've never seen before. If that's you, come. Let's sow that seed. Let's sow that seed. Come on. Let's sow that seed. If that's you, come on. Release your faith. Release your faith. Release your faith. I want sacrifice. I don't want the norm. Something that will cost you something. Sacrifice. Rise to your feet. Join me here. Join me here. It's time to sow a seed. It's time to sow a seed and release your faith. Your money represents you. There is no way I would preach the sermon without encouraging you to sow a seed, because everything hinges on what you're able to do with finance. The Bible says the voice of a poor man is not heard. The voice is not heard. I went to a country to preach. I won't mention the place. 3 people control that country, and they're Freemasons. How about us here? You're in America here. You're controlling a nation because of your resources. The president needs to talk to you. That's the level we're going to. And let me tell you something. Never say never. God wants it. The Lord told me, He said, these things must happen before I come. He said, I hope your members will plunge into it. And I want to encourage you. You're better than us in Africa. But there's another level. There's another level. Hallelujah. You're here today. You're already in front. But you want to take it to another level. I'm sensing, like I sensed in the first service, to encourage you to give $1,000. Listen. This is not a cult that we do things secretly. These are our brothers and sisters. When your miracle happens, they're going to rejoice with you. So if that's you, you want to join me at this level to sow $1,000, come up here so I can, take it to another level. If that's you, anybody else want to do that? Even if you are the only one, just come. Just come. Don't wait for nobody. Don't wait for nobody. Come on this level. Come. Some of you want to sow for your husband. You have crazy faith in Africa. Those are things we do. Some of you want to sow for your kids, even yet unborn. Say, Lord, I don't ever want this guy to go left. Your word says, my children shall be taught of the Lord. If that's you, come. I want to encourage you. Come. Take that bold step. Take that bold stride and come. Thank you. Hallelujah. There's someone in this place, you desire a partner that will both love you and look after you properly. Not because people are not coming, but every time they come, you just know that's not your boss. God is asking me to tell you, because you've got the resources to sow that seed today. I believe strongly that I don't even need to be asked to preach to come here. The next time I'm here, you're going to fight the protocols and say, Pastor, I don't know what happened, but it happened to me. If that's you, join me here. Listen to me. You're going to spend that money, and it will go into smithereens. You will not be able to even account for it. But this is a lifetime seed. You're not buying miracles. You're releasing your faith. Money is very tough to walk away with. Listen, this is the reason why I give. I'll tell you one story. Are you all still here? Have I offended you? A little girl was caught up on the 11th floor of a building. 11th floor. But she was blind. They had rescued everybody, but she didn't know that there was fire. So she perceived smoke and said, whoo. She opened the window to catch some breath, and then the fireman saw her and said, baby, jump. She said, I can't jump. The fireman said, you will die. She said, well, I'm blind. Those who can see will not even jump from the 11th floor of a building. The father said, give me the megaphone. She said, sweetheart, I got you. Jump. Say, daddy? Say, yeah, I'm here. She put her leg on the window. How you respond depends on who is talking to you. Jesus told the woman by the well, if you knew who was asking you for water, you will not ask if I have a fetcher. This could be the first day of the rest of your life. I want to encourage you. Maybe two of you want to come together and give you 1,000.
We have a caller already. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I don't know where you see all these people. Where do you see these people you are bringing to us?
They are on YouTube, sir.
God is exposing them in such a dramatic fashion. You can't believe it. You see what he did here? I don't know if you noticed. You know, he was canvassing them. That is what they call canvassing anyway. He was canvassing them, trying to tell them to come out. And at the end of the day, he discovered that not many people were able to respond.
Yeah.
You know what he did?
Yeah.
He asked them one question. I hope I'm not offended you. That's number one. Now, he brought back their brain. You know, some of their brain have been wondering. They brought it back. Then he now started with a story. Do you understand? You know, he called them out, and he did all his cajoling and smooth talking and everything, and he discovered that not many people were responding. And most likely, those people respond are part of their team. You know, they need to have a team when they travel like that.
Yeah.
So when they call out for money, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of their team that will not pay the money will come out. And you know they use that practice too.
Yes, I do. Somebody said, and I will remind everyone as well now.
Yeah. So maybe when he looked around, now he now discovered that maybe only one victim is there. Now he now told them that, okay, have I offended you? No, you've not offended us. Then he now go to the realm of story.
Wow.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Now he discovered the smooth talking is not working. Now he now goes to the realms of story. He now want to use that story again to capture their mind and their spirit so that they can come out. These people are just ridiculous.
Yes.
I've never, is it the way, you know, and you know the problem. People don't see this that we are seeing right now. Most of the people following them, doing things with them, they don't see it in that perspective at all. They see a different thing entirely.
Yeah.
But now, most of us looking at these videos, whenever you play these videos now, you can analyze it word by word, step by step. We can analyze it. But most of them, most of those following them, their brain has been clogged. They cannot reason a single thing out.
But we can help them. We can help them.
That's why we are. That's why we are here. That's why we are talking about. You are talking about. Most people are talking. We are talking about it. You know. That's why. I was still talking to a woman yesterday. I said, look, the time you're supposed to be used for your life to be productive. You will be going all over the place. You'll be telling me you are going on a nice busy. Meanwhile, there are books pile up for you that you're supposed to read to improve your life. You are wasting your life. The little money you get, you take it back because now you need money for something that's going to make your life better now. You don't have it because you're giving all your money to you don't even have the money. This is what they do. You know, people that are down already, they will keep them down to the extent that they will not be able to, they will be helpless. They are helpless already because if somebody is earning maybe 50,000 naira in Nigeria economy, and you want to take maybe like 5,000 out of it, but 5,000 is not even enough to take care of yourself and your kids. And you will still pay so many things will come up even within the church that you will be bound to put money down again.
Thank you very much. Thanks for your call.
Feed yourself.
Thank
you. This is what they do.
Thank you.
It's so sad anyway. Bye.
Thank you. So we've got our caller, Tope. He's a regular caller. And he's just saying, you know, I want to remind everyone that this scam goes on a lot in this type of gatherings. You know, when they will call for seeds and they know and people are not coming, the people that the entourage that they bring with them, you would not know their entourage. They would have called different people. This is what they do. I have actually seen in my own church happen. They will call different people that, oh, I'm around, I'm in town, come. And those people as well, they would tell them that, you know, when they call for anything, they should come. And especially when people are not coming. So when people are not coming, when they're calling for the seed and people are not coming, those their entourage will be the one to come out first. So it will seem like new people are coming when they're not. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
Hello, good afternoon, Mario.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you very, very much. I really appreciate what you're doing.
Thank you.
You really now open up to people's, you know, a lot of people start saying the revelation, start saying the reasons, you know. Yesterday, I think I had a conversation with somebody, a lady, and we were just talking. As we were talking, she told me a lot of reasons why she doesn't go to church. And I asked her, why are you not going? And she said, when she was a bit younger, her dad is a deacon in the church. You know, this deacon is titled in the church. So this pastor trying to sleep with her, you know, and she did not accept it. Now, they turned the case on her that she's possessed, she's a witch, you know. And the father, being a deacon, subscribed to what the pastor was saying.
Wow.
Do you understand? And that thing hurts this girl today. She does not even value any person. So most of these guys, what they're doing, they're not winning souls. They're driving people away from the kingdom.
Exactly.
Because they're driving people away from the kingdom. And you mentioned something right there that you said, we are accountable for our own actions when you go to heaven. God's not going to say, why did you know this or that? I was listening to that pastor. No. It's you yourself who's going to face the judgment. The pastor is going to face this judgment. It's high time we listen to our sound mind. I'll borrow your word, sound mind.
Yes.
You understand? So what I'm saying is this: these guys, they're all criminals. They're all thieves. Yeah. You see what this guy was doing, yeah? When I was in university, right? I used to hang out with guys that do G, we call it G, like the Yahoo phone and all those things. They'll give you a storyline that will catch your attention. So what I was doing was giving them a storyline. You know, that storyline that will draw their attention. And he sees that, oh, these guys are not listening. So let me bring up a story and catch their attention. All these guys are wasting people's time. They're all criminals. They're all thieves. You know, the other day I was telling you something, right? That I went to a church in London, if you can remember.
Yes.
Before, when I went to that church, and they said that I need deliverance and all that stuff. Okay. And I went. When I went to the church, I was going there every morning to Friday. The fasting, and the pastor comes, you know, it's not over today. And I've been there for 15 days. I asked myself, if I've been here 15 days, who's going to pay my rent? You know, in London, you have to pay your bills. You know what I did to myself? I quickly released myself from that. I did not go anymore. You understand? And when you go there every day, you buy Ribena and they call it blood of Jesus.
Yeah.
You understand? You buy Ribena. They just find a way to extort you, take money from you. All they know is money. And when I was, if you live in London, remember, back in the day, if you want to renew your visa, you have to have some, if you come with a student visa, you have to have some set of amount to put in your account for you to renew. There's this guy that was working fervently for a church. He's an usher. He asked them, he was my classmate at that time. He asked them to give him, the church should borrow him money so that he can put in his account to renew his visa. And that visa will make him stay in this country. You know what the church told him? They're not charity. They can't give me, once the guarantee, they give the guy the money, the guy's not going to run away with the money. And the guy finally went to other people and gathered money to do that stuff, After doing it, and he now applied to get visa. So when he came to the church, he now said he's giving a thanksgiving that he has gotten his visa, but today is the last day he's going to come to this church.
Brilliant.
You understand?
Brilliant.
He said today is going to be the last day he's going to come to this church because they thought it's going to be like, oh, that this church made into, you know, they were thinking he's going to give the church the accolade like, I'm going to the church, my visa came out, my papers came out. He said today is going to be the last day I'm going to come to this church. If the church cannot trust me to borrow me money, they're asking the guy, what if you run with the money? Can you imagine? They have a very dubious mind. And sometimes they will tell you they're not trying to organization. Do you understand me? They will tell you they're not trying to organization. People should wake up. I cannot cover £1,000 and give to somebody. You know, you cannot buy miracle. You cannot buy it. Submission is you and God. We need to wise up. You know, my friend called me from Nigeria. He said, oh, my brother is sick. I said, okay, I'll send you money. You know what paid him was? And the guy, I sent the guy money, and the guy died. Not because the money I sent. They took this guy away from the hospital and took this guy to a church who was sick to be doing fasting, and the guy died in the church.
Wow.
That person, I told that guy, I said, you know what? I will never forgive you because you're so stupid, as educated as you are. You have to take your money away from hospital to a church and they start pouring olive oil. And the guy said, olive oil is not medicine. It's just even in the Bible, God said if you're sick, there's for you to take. You understand what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Hello?
Yes, thank you. We heard.
Oh,
thank
cool.
you.
Thank you. Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you guys for your calls. I appreciate it. I want to do the analysis quickly as well, because otherwise we wouldn't do the analysis for this if we continue like this. Let me see. I need the Bluetooth on. Okay. So somebody else said he wants to call. Let me see. Hello? Let me see. Hello?
This Don.
Hi, Don.
Hello. Can you hear
Don.
me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. I want to say thank you so much for this group.
Thank you. Thank you.
Really for taking the lead. We all are solidly behind you, and we're doing our own capacity. This guy, when I saw this video yesterday, I was like, this is upcoming scammer. But
new breed of scammers. But he's been doing it for years, apparently.
I want to tell you what happened. Yeah, I want to tell you what happened just 2 weeks ago or so. We had a conference here in Canada, and they invited some guy called Apostle Mark King from Nigeria. So he came. Please, was the one.
Don, please speak up because it's not loud enough so that other people can hear you.
Oh, okay. So we had a conference here just 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And they invited one guy from Nigeria called, I said his name is Apostle Mark King. So I decided to, drag the guy around from the airport, from hotel to the program and all that. And we got talking, and he mentioned some things. I was like, this one, I think it is a waste of money. So the guy came up with, and because I was the one taking him around, he now know my name, and he started talking. The first day, it was a little bit, the first day they would do some ginger things. He'd be like, I don't know. The second day, he now called people to come and sow seed. My God. And the funny thing is that, by the grace of God, we, including myself, would have taught the church, taught the members, don't sow anybody, don't give anybody money.
Brilliant.
In the name of seed. Yeah. We taught the church, I think, you know what? We are responsible for teaching you the truth, but it is your responsibility to follow the truth. So this guy called for $1,000 seed. So, and nobody came out.
And this is still 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah, and nobody came out. So the way this guy started with the story. Now he talked and talked. He said, well, in fact, I'll be the first person. I will start the sowing. I would do this. Nobody came out. He talked and talked and talked. He now started story. It looked like he was the only one there. Everybody was just laughing, because people already know the truth. People already know they scam. So at the end of the day, another person, another elder now came out. And he started from 1,000 and later came down to 500 to 200 to 100. Now, two people now came out, one elderly person and one young person. And he talked and talked. He started calling my name. He called my name over and again that I should come and sow seed. Because I just did my traditional marriage and, prepared for my wedding. He was like, come and sow seed. When I did my wedding, people did this. Somebody paid for my hall. Somebody did this. Somebody did that. I was just laughing at him. I said, this guy doesn't even know me. So he talked and talked, but nobody, apart from those two people, nobody else came out. So after listen, now when I was the one taking him back to the hotel. It was like, blah, blah. I said, You don't know where you are. You don't know that in this church, we know the truth.
People are woke. Well done, well done. Keep
So
sharing the
I just want to
truth.
say thank you. You guys, you're doing a great job. Both you, Elizabeth, and every other person. You guys are doing a great job, and we
Brilliant.
are doing a great job too. But because you think this is not, you think you're not making sense. A lot of people are actually listening, and a lot of people are getting to know the truth. And with this, in this concluded conference, I was so pleased. As at this past Sunday, I told the church, I'm so pleased with you guys that you know the truth for yourself and you can defend the truth. And this guy saw me, they passed there, that apostle, he saw me, he came into the car and he saw me listening to, he heard me listening to DSA. He was like, are you listening to this guy? I said, yes, of course. He said, this guy caused a lot of havoc in the church. I said, that's not true. It's only people who hate the truth that says it's havoc. He said, no, this guy is doing this guy. I said, wait, are you talking about the person I know or a different person?
Brilliant.
So, honestly, I want to say thank you. And to everyone in the family, thank you so much. You guys are doing a great job. And I'm so pleased. I say, may the Lord bless you and continue to help you in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you very much
Thank
for calling.
you so much.
Thank you.
Yes.
Wow, guys, people's eyes are really opening. I'm so proud of everyone for not allowing these scammers to continue to scam them. Well done, everyone. You know, that is a beautiful story. Even though some people are going to church for one reason or they unknown to them or another, but at least you're not allowing these puppet thieves to scam you anymore. You're not giving your money to them. So they can come, but you're not going to give them your money. We have another caller. If you guys keep calling, I won't be able to do the analysis today. I'm going to have to do it tomorrow, but I'll show the video again. You know, because I do want people to share their own thoughts as well. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
Hey.
Yes. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, please share your thoughts. The sound is really low. Good morning.
Thanks for this topic because I've been watching, and what you said now is true. There are some pastors. Some pastors, they invite their friends when they are coming to town.
Yes. Can you speak up, please? The volume is low. The volume is low. Can you speak up?
Yes. What I'm saying is that some pastors, they invite their friends when they are coming to town. They act like a musician. You know, musicians, when they are coming into town,
yes,
they call their friends. When they come, they pray them, they do that. The money, they return it back to them. And some of these pastors, you know why? They're working for the money they're going to collect. Because the more they gather money, the more they get their own interest. You see, our Mumu don't do. I remember, this, you see the video you watched after, I think I sent one to you yesterday. Akata Church, they don't give a dime. If you come with any money that they should contribute, they will not answer you, like the brother said now. I remember when I first came to America, my wife that brought me here, we go to the church, and the pastor has his own envelope where they put money for him and the wife. Separate one, apart from the one they give it to the church. You know, they know how to cajole people. They bring a story from the Bible, a discreet story. That is what they will tell you. They will not tell you the bad one. They will tell you when this one was looking for money and son looking for children, they hope from God, they do this, they do that. You know what happened? This pastor, he has been doing this thing. I always tell my wife that this thing is not acceptable because it's an American church. Because there was a time the pastor just said, okay, I want to test everybody's faith. Everybody empty your pocket, the money you have in your pocket. I was just looking at me, African guy. I was just looking, I didn't even answer. Everybody did it. So there was a day they were doing convention, and the pastor saw that there is a lot of crowd in the church. You know what he has been doing to the member that are following him? They want to try it again, my sister. When this man said this in the altar that everybody should bring the money in their pocket, they should tell God. My sister, Akata people, they don't tell nobody. You know what happened?
No.
The church that was full, people just start carrying their bag and just walk away.
That's what's going to start happening. This is what is going to start happening.
The living testimony. These Akata people just carry their bag and they just walk away. The pastor was just ashamed and just turned this into another story. You see, our Mumu is too much.
Yeah.
as I said, I call outside, I said, there's nothing bad. I know we argue about it. There's nothing bad if you want to give short songs, but focus on what you want to give. Nobody should cajole you to bring what you don't have. You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
I don't just say. If I could just be call like this, I would just sit down and look. Look at the deceive myself. I work 18 hours, so I carry out the 18 hours money to come and pour it church. You understand?
Yes.
I will bless something. Instead of me, I forgot to say this thing last time. I donate to feed the children in America. I send money to them every month. I prefer to send my money to charity than people that will just cajole us, because you see some of these pastors from Nigeria mentality is in their brain, because Nigeria, they give money anyhow. So when they come here, they want to come and cajole and form a story that will catch up with the audience. But some people don't even answer. Most of those people that come out to contribute and to make a donation, not all of them will pay the money they say they want to give.
Yes.
If you notice that, if you really notice, most people come out because of him. They will say, for 1,000. You know, people will just come out because of shame. But when they make that pledge, my sister, they will not pay it.
All right.
Thank you for everything you have been doing.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
We don't wake up.
Yes. Thank you.
I tell you. Thanks very much. Amumu don't do.
Oh, yes.
Thanks.
Thank
everybody.
You.
Have a nice one.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. Okay, guys, I'm going to play the video again because we had the calls which interrupted it. So I'm going to play it again for everybody to see. So here comes a video of Biodun, calls himself a reverend or pastor or whatever, Fatoyinbo, Biodun Fatoyinbo. So let's go.
I want us to sow a seed for unusual exploit. See, the Lord told me in 2018, He says it's a year of the do. If you had a husband before you lost the husband and got another one, that is restoration or new beginning. If you had a kid before and had another one, that's another level. But if you've never been to Africa before, you've never had an international opportunity before, if there's something you've never experienced before, I want us to release our faith together and say, Lord, I want to see the new, a dimension I've never seen before. If that's you, come. Let's sow that seed. Let's sow that seed. Come on. Let's sow that seed. If that's you, come on. Release your faith. Release your faith. Release your faith. I want sacrifice. I don't want the norm. Something that will cost you something. Sacrifice. Rise to your feet. Join me here. Join me here. It's time to sow a seed. It's time to sow a seed and release your faith. Your money represents you. There is no way I would preach the sermon without encouraging you to sow a seed. Because everything hinges on what you're able to do with finance. The Bible says the voice of a poor man is not heard. The voice is not heard. I went to a country to preach. I won't mention the place. 3 people control that country. And they're Freemasons. How about us here? You're in America here. And you're controlling a nation because of the resources. The president needs to talk to you. That's the level we're going to. And let me tell you something. Never say never. God wants it. The Lord told me, He said, these things must happen before I come. He said, I hope your members will plunge into it. And I want to encourage you. You're better than us in Africa. But there's another level. There's another level. Hallelujah. You're here today. You're already in front. But you want to take it to another level. I'm sensing, like I sensed in the first service, to encourage you to give $1,000. Listen. This is not a cult. That we do things secretly. These are our brothers and sisters. When your miracle happens, they're going to rejoice with you. So if that's you, you want to join me at this level to sow $1,000? Come up here so I can, take you to another level. If that's you, anybody else want to do that? Even if you are the only one, just come. Just come. Don't wait for nobody. Don't wait for nobody. Come on this level. Come. Some of you want to sow for your husband. We have crazy faith in Africa. Those are things we do. Some of you want to sow for your kids, even yet unborn. And say, Lord, I don't ever want this guy to go left. Your word says, my children shall be taught of the Lord. If that's you, come. I want to encourage you. Come. Take that bold step. Take that bold stride and come. Thank you. Hallelujah. There's someone in this place, you desire a partner that would both love you and look after you properly. Not because people are not coming, but every time they come, you just know that's not your boss. God is asking me to tell you, because you got the resources to sow that seed today. I believe strongly that I don't even need to be asked to preach to come here. The next time I'm here, you're going to fight the protocols and say, Pastor, I don't know what happened, but it happened to me. If that's you, join me here. Listen to me, you're going to spend that money, and it will go into smithereens. You will not be able to even account for it. But this is a lifetime seed. You're not buying miracles, you're releasing your faith. Money is very tough to walk away with. Listen, this is the reason why I give. I'll tell you one story. Are you all still here? Have I offended you? A little girl was caught up on the 11th floor of the building. 11th floor. But she was blind. They had rescued everybody, but she didn't know that there was fire. So she perceived smoke and said, whoo! She opened the window to catch some breath. And then the fireman saw her and said, baby, jump. She said, I can't jump. The fireman said, you will die. She said, well, I'm blind. Those who can see will not even jump from the 11th floor of a building. The father said, give me the megaphone. She said, sweetheart, I got you. Jump. Say, daddy? Say, yeah, I'm here. She put her leg on the window. How you respond depends on who is talking to you. Jesus told the woman by the well, if you knew who was asking you for water, you will not ask if I have a fetcher. This could be the first day of the rest of your life. I want to encourage you. Maybe two of you want to come together and give you $1,000, $500. You want to do that? Come. Or you want to say, Pastor, if you give me an opportunity to sow $500, I'm willing to do that. If that's you, come up. Join us too. Anyone want to do that? Anybody? God bless you. Thank you. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Anybody wants to just join, just say, you know what, Pastor, I have something to give, but because I feel it's not worth it, that's all I have. That is what I think is valuable. Just join us here also. Release your faith. You initiate a new beginning for yourself. You initiate it for yourself. Come on. Hallelujah. Lift up your hands where you are. I don't know if you know the song. Please just flow with me.
Hallelujah. Everyone, honestly, I'm so ashamed of these people. I'm so ashamed. You know, reverend or pastor, whatever you call yourself, shame on you. For Fatoyinbo, Biodun Fatoyinbo, total shame on you. You know, you're not even like Funke. Funke knows how to do this thing very well. You're total. I don't even want to say the word that is coming to my mind. Total dingbats, to say the least. You know, the way you told the most ridiculous story. Whoever you hear or whoever you listen to, blah blah blah. You told the story of a blind girl using people's vulnerability to tell stories to cajole them, telling nonsense story left, right, and center to take money from people. You're nothing less than a beggar, a pulpit thief. If nobody have told you, Biodun Fatoyinbo, you're a pulpit thief. Okay, stop this nonsense. It's totally ridiculous, especially in the name of God. The Bible said that a poor man's voice would not be heard. Where did it say that a poor man's voice would not be heard? What kind of manner of evil is this, for God's sake? We have a caller. Hello, caller.
Hi, Mayowa. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm going to make it brief because I know you are in the middle of analysis. Listen, I see it's a small problem with the other. What's the other lady's name? The previous one that you did.
Funke. Yeah.
I could sense a snag. I think the petition may be running into a problem here. And hear me out. What this young man is doing is just a replication of what Funke's what you call the model is based upon. So if you forge ahead with Funke's petition and you have the likes of this moron floating around, it may come back as what is good for the goose is good for the gander. So if we have so vehement about petitioning against Funke, what stops us from doing the same thing about, because the format, template, the boilerplate is the same exact.
Okay. Okay, Charles. Let me just stop you there. Okay. I know you come to enlighten us and try to tell us, but you always also come with, maybe you're challenging us to think ahead of the game. Maybe that's what you're doing, and that is good, right? But let me just tell you something, right? Just because we are petitioning for Funke does not mean that only Funke. Petition does not mean that only the person that we put there will be stopped. Petition, okay, is to alert the authority to a game plan that is going on. It's not just about the one individual. This is to tell the government that these people, not just Funke, is a problem, and this is what they're doing. So they're not going to look at this. They're not Nigerians that they're foolish, okay? These are British authority and the West authority. They look at what is wrong in the act that they're doing, and they don't look at the one person, okay? They look at what is wrong in the act. So there's no way this is going to smear this petition. Petition is
no. Listen, I'm not aligning the petition. Listen, what I'm doing.
But this is not even the subject right now that you're bringing up. So I want to keep this to what we're discussing today.
I'm coming back to that. I'm just pointing your attention to that. What I'm saying is, if you want to make it a little more appealing, maybe we could include more information of folks like this in the petition. I understand that it's a corporate crime, and this is a civilized society. It's a society of laws, so they will look at things wholesome.
They will do that. They will do that.
Will bring attention to the rest. I understand that.
Yes, that's what petition does. Petition is just, the petition is like, okay, what's the problem? What are they doing? Are other people doing this? What is the problem in what they're doing? This is wrong. This is canvassing people. This is coercing. That's what they're looking at. So I don't really know. In
the same vein of corruption, when you fight corruption fights back. So people have the resources to hire lawyers. They have the resources to fight back and say, well, if you're going to stop one, you have to stop all. That's all I'm saying.
That's fine. That would be done in court. When this go on, this will be done in court. There's nothing smeared there. There's no problem here. This petition is to alert them to what is happening. We already said it's not just Funke that is doing it, so they know that it's not just Funke that they're banning. All these dingbats that are saying that on ban Funke, they're just helping us to push the petition forward by signing that, to alert Theresa May. So that's what petition does. I don't really know what your main point is in this one right now. I don't. What we should try to do, because other people are coming out. It means that, okay, we should put other people's name. Other people's name will come out. Don't worry about that. All the names will come out. They will know. When a rule is made because of an incident that happened, that rule is not just for that one person. That rule covers further future incidents, or anybody that is going to anyone that is going to behave in that manner. So that's how laws are made. Laws are made based on one test case. So when a test case is brought forward, they use that test case to make the ruling. And that ruling does not just abide to one person. The ruling abides to everybody that is in contravention of that law. So please make the point for today so that we can get on.
No, go ahead. That's my point.
Yes.
But let me just, on top of that, I just want to say that the guy, as much as he tried to be eloquent, I don't think it's well groomed.
No.
Because he left out some salient key sales pitch in it. Funke will go to the point of saying something like, God smells seed and all that nonsense.
That's why we said that this is the generation of new breeders. They just still, this one is in training, okay? And it is perfect that these ones are coming out. So all of you, let me just tell all the cabals out there, right? Please keep coming out with your children and your children's children, and all of you keep coming to show your folly like this. We have sound mind. The authority has sound mind. Their allegiance is to the truth. They just want to get to the bottom of the truth. So keep coming out with the mumu one like this Fatoyinbo that is totally flawed in everything. Using lies, deception, all sorts of things. Even if we have to do what's this thing test that you do, lie detector test, we will do them to tell the lie detector. If you want to contest this, we will put you will wire up onto lie detector to test that if it is truly what you're doing is what was sent to you from God, or you're making it up. Everything that needs to be done will be done. Enough is enough. Okay? So I'm not even worried. Keep coming. All of you Mumu, all of you cabals, bring more of your soldiers. Bring them on to come out and start doing this. So that, you know, it will look like it's a norm. It's not a norm. The people who now have sound mind, they will figure you out. So keep coming. Thank you very much, Charles. I appreciate your call.
All right.
Okay. So, guys, these people, they think that this is just an overnight. Listen, you know, when people talk about God, right, this is when you really need to know that God does exist. Okay? Anybody that doubts God, this is the time that you should know that God exists. And also, one thing you should also know is that God will give you a lot of time. He will give you a long rope to repent, to stop what you're doing. Whatever you will do, He will keep having hope for you and start and forgive you over and over and over and over and over again. But when God gets to the point where He says, enough, enough, believe me, it is enough. It is enough. So this is the time. Funke is not the only one. We know that Funke is not the only one. We know that Funke even learned from somebody else. And all of them will be dug up. So don't worry about the person's name that is being put on petition. Funke is the one that we see, and we have a lot of evidence, but we have evidence on others. So all of you cabal, please come. You know, if you know any cabal, even if your local pastor is a cabal, please send me the video. Take the video of your local pastor and what they're doing. Write notes and dates of what they're doing. All of those things are evidence. Don't worry. Let them talk anything. Don't judge the anointing. Don't do this. It's all BS. Now it is time. It is time for them. God is now risen. Hello, caller. We have another caller. Hello, caller.
Yeah, hello, Love Loungers.
Hello.
Mayowa.
Hello, good afternoon. This is Raphael, everyone.
Yeah, blessings, everyone. This is Raphael from Italy.
Hello. Welcome.
Now, I actually want to understand what is wrong with some of us that are in the diaspora. Imagine somebody in the United States, someone comes from a poor country like Nigeria and comes to you. Did you listen to him? He said, I want you to make it a sacrifice. He is the one that wants it.
Yes.
Not God.
Yes.
And he told you categorically that I want it to be a sacrifice. He is the one that is asking, and the people would still come up. I don't understand this. And he also said something. He said, I sense in himself. He said, I sense in myself. So he is actually telling you that he is the one that is taking the money from you. He's the one that
I know, and that is implicated himself already. Because he shouldn't do that. So, Reverend Pastor, whatever your name is, Biodun, Fatoyinbo, you already implicated yourself. You know, I didn't have to do anything. I sit here minding my own business. I saw your video. You know, I'm sorry.
And then he comes and tell them that this is what we do in Africa.
Yeah.
We have crazy faith in Africa.
Yes.
And then he's telling you that the people in Africa are so crazy to not let go of their money, even out of poverty. And you guys that are in the United States, who are in a country where things are working perfectly, he will now want you to become as crazy as this stupidity in Africa. He wants to transfer it to you, and you are there being crazy and stupid before him. This is so sick.
Yeah, if they have crazy faith, why is he collecting money in America? You know, if they must have given you enough money, Fatoyinbo, you're not even using your common sense. They have crazy faith. They're giving you money in Africa. The money that you're promising these people, Africa is still in poverty. You know, and you're in America collecting money from them. I don't even understand how you could open your mouth.
Another point I see there, my wife, just look at it. At the point when he saw that some people came up and a few of them were still sitting down, he now told them, you know, it was like buy one and get one free.
Yes,
he said that
two can do 50. Yeah, Ole Barao. That's what you are, a thief. You're a
buy
thief.
One and get one free. To give a Biodun,
two for the price of one. Two for the price of one, so that he can take you to the next. Who are you to take anybody to the next level, Fatoyinbo? If nobody have told you, who are you, by the way?
Oh my God! I just feel like crying when I watched this video yesterday. I just felt my heart was just broken. I had a heartbreak. I said, "This is still going on." Can you imagine?
In 2018,
Can you imagine? God bless you, Mayowa.
Amen.
Greetings to everyone on the Love Launch family. Blessings, everyone.
Thank you very much. Can you imagine? Look at the person that wants to take people to the next level. Take yourself to the next level first, okay? By yourself, without scamming anybody. Because this, I don't understand all your next level. You and your mama Funke, you take them to the next level. Your papa Adeboye wants to take them to heaven. You know, you're just splitting people left, right, and center. You want to take heaven, they want to take heaven, one want to take them to the next level. You're all liars. It's just totally ridiculous. One said that he's apostle of prosperity. We don't see nothing. He's the only one that is getting rich in his own country, where the poor people there. If nobody is talking to you guys, why can't you talk to yourself? Guys, let me read your comments. I don't think I can do the analysis today because time is gone and I don't want to go too long in one video. So I'm going to continue on this tomorrow, but I'm going to read your comments. So I'm going to do this again. I'm going to show the video and tomorrow I will just go on to the analysis quickly. We have another caller. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
Hello, Mayowa.
Hello.
Hello, Mayowa. I know you're doing an analysis.
Yes.
I just want to point out something that Reverend Funke will be so upset with this particular guy because he's teaching them and they are not picking up his skills. This guy just after her big time.
Yes.
I'm sure she will be so upset right now thinking, after all the videos that I've made, after everything that I've taught you guys, you guys can't do it as smooth as I'm doing it.
No, it's so bad at it.
You can see it's being so bad. He knows what he's doing is wrong. I can see it in the way.
Of course. I have that feeling.
One person, two people were coming out to keep saying thank you.
Yeah.
You can see he's saying thank you because the money is for him. Thank you for coming out. Thank you. And now saying two people should come together. So I should say to my neighbor, excuse me, please, have you got 500 there? I've got 500.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, let's go together. How is that going to happen?
So that he can take you to the next level in America. Exactly. You're already in America. He wants to take you to the next level.
What next level? You know what I'm going to do? When next I go to any church and they're doing, seed, I'm going to go out. I'm going to put down my name for the seed. And when they give me a call to say, oh, we're just calling to remind you about a seed. And I'll tell them, oh, yeah, I already saw the seed. It's the signal for God. It's between me and God.
Yes.
Don't worry about that. The seed is taken care of. Then I'll see what they will say. Thanks, my darling.
Well done. You're done. Thank you. You know, guys, you know what? We can really play with these people's mind now. You know what this lady said? Oh, let me see. What's the name? I can't remember. I think the name is, I can't remember the name. Arewa Adeshola. Is Adeshola. You know, she said that she would go out when they call seed and she'll put the name down. She won't put any money. That's like screwing these people. And then they'll call you and say, where is the seed? That you made a vow to God, blah, blah, blah. Then you will tell them that you've already paid the seed to God. You know, is it not for God? Are you God? You know, that's another thing, to screw with their mind, just that they're screwing with people's mind. But don't come out at all. Don't even bother. Disgrace them like they're disgracing. They're trying to disgrace God. You can't disgrace God, by the way. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Hello? I think there's a problem. So guys, so I cannot do the analysis today. I've done almost an hour and a half now. So let me just go ahead and read your comment. So your comment here is, that's another good idea. That's Godfrey that is saying that. And another good idea that you need to do is like actually come out and say that you're not paying anything. Why should you have to pay? Stop them in their tracks. Tell everybody, why should you have to pay? That will wake somebody else up. Because when you come out, you know why I don't encourage people to come out, right? It's because when somebody comes out, another person will look at you and think, oh, this person's not bad. This person seems like somebody that knows what they're doing. Let me also do what they are doing so that I can reach the heights that they have reached. Not knowing that you're a hardworking person and you came out because you want to make a ridicule of this nonsense. You know, they wouldn't know that. So that's why I say don't even bother coming out. Just tell them no. Why? What do you mean I need to pay a seed for God to bless me? We have another caller. Hello, caller.
Yeah, hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, this is Lucky Mouse. We're calling from Italy.
Hello, Lucky. Thanks for calling. Please share your thoughts.
Yeah, I don't really know what is wrong with Africa people, especially. I don't know how can they sit down there. Somebody will stand on the pulpit, say rubbish on them. I don't know what is wrong with their brain.
Brainwashed.
Funny enough, most of them are professors. They attend schools. They are doing well. I imagine somebody will just come be saying rubbish that is out of point. They will sit down. Some of them will be clapping their hands. They'll be hailing them. I don't know what is wrong with them.
I don't know. I think it's just when you've heard something for so long, you start to believe it. You don't believe the truth anymore.
We are no longer that dead time. Anyway, I just want to thank you for the eye opener to Africa. You are really doing great work.
Thank you. Thank you for your call.
I know the job is off. Thank you very much. May God bless you, Mayowa.
Amen. Thank you.
Yeah, take care. Bye.
Bye. Oh, God. Guys, I want to remind you the petition is still on. Please sign the petition. I'm going to put the petition up again. I did earlier, so I'm going to put it up again so that you'll be able to see it. Copy that link and share it and sign it and send it to as many people as possible. Also, guys, please, can you all that are here now, can you all like my YouTube page, or should I say subscribe? It's not like, it's subscribe to my YouTube page, please. It would be a great help if you can do that. Thank you. Let me go back. There's another, oops, sorry, caller. We had another caller. I didn't pick it up. Hello. Hello, caller.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Mayowa.
Good afternoon.
You are doing a very good job.
Thank you.
You're doing a very, very wonderful job.
Thank you.
That's very good. Because these people, they are well educated in the criminology subject, Because the way they come with their strategies, I don't know. They would have made a very good coach to coach the Nigeria national team for World Cup. If these people can coach, if they can coach people like this and scam them, that means they can coach the national team and would have won the World Cup. When they want to steal from these people, they know how to position their story. They don't use stories from the Bible. They don't use the story of the poor woman who dropped a little coin that Jesus recognized and said this woman dropped the most expensive thing because she dropped all what she had. She dropped out of nothing. They don't use that. They don't use the story of the woman who poured her only perfume on Jesus. They don't use that. They go ahead and forge their own stories. You understand?
Yeah.
And the problem is that Africans, they always look for more. They are not contented with the little they have. Look at those people. They're in America. He told you that you are better than people back in Africa, and he's from there.
Yeah.
And he's telling you he wants to take you to the next level. Where is the next level? Heaven? Or where?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
The man speaking to you. With this man, the very first day I go through his Instagram page, I was like, shit, is this man a pastor? He put on expensive things, Gucci, expensive things. The man should go for modeling, not pastor. He's a good model. Yes, he's a good model. So these people, I don't know. He brainwash you people, and you see people start coming. Later, he start making discounts. Since people did not respond very well, he say, okay, 2 can come back, 2 can come. Maybe later they would have endured. Maybe at last would have been 2 people to pay $100, $50. These people, I don't know. They are well educated on the criminology work. They are well educated, but you are doing a very good job by educating these people.
Thank you.
Every day we need to learn. Every one of us are learning, you understand? But sometimes these people are very tough on us. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I
God will
appreciate your
continue
call.
to bless you.
Thank you. Okay, so that's the last call I'm going to take today because I have to go now, please, guys. And I want to read some of your comments and also please ask you to subscribe to the YouTube page. So this is our page, guys. So please subscribe so that we can, well, it's my page, Mayowa Olaya, but we are sharing this and you're doing your analysis here. This is where others also will see what is going on. So let's do this together. And let me just give you the page so that you know where the page is. YouTube, you can just go onto it straight by copying this link. Please subscribe to the page. It really help. It would really help in what we're doing now. It would really help because other people will be able to see it. The more people are subscribed, the more people we will see, and the more people will see the page, and the more people will be able to join us. So thank you very much. Let me read your comments now. Bear with me. So I'm going to read your comments before I go now. Before we all go together. I blame the pastor because they are greedy. That's Mr. Idehin. They say that, or Joy Dame. Folake says that the problem we have in our church today is that many members are not born again. The church are not raising souls. Oh, I can't see the rest. With this new emoji system, I can't see it. If you want Nigeria to part with their hand-earned money, just call for seeds. They like doubling their money without any I think it's true. I can't wait to meet 419 face to face so that I can embrace them, open myself. I can embarrass them, open myself. Yes, so when you go to churches, as we were saying before, when you go to the church and the people that say they'll come out, and then when they call them, other people will not know that is your strategy. Other people that are gullible will think, okay, this sister is coming out, let me come out as well because this sister is doing well. Not knowing that you're not even going to give them the money. So that's why I say don't come out at all. If you're going to come out, if you do have to go to these churches, because I don't think that's a church in the first place, but let's just call it by what the people in the world recognize them to be. If you must go to these churches, then what you need to do is come out and say this is wrong. Speak out with boldness, just like Jesus did in there, and say this is the den of thieves. You need to do this. This is what we should all be doing. I'm going to play that video again. Let me play the video of Jesus saying, okay, I think this is this one. Let me play it from here.
I want to ask 5 women that will sow a seed of $1,000 every year to your mama's life. Step out. Stand behind the men. Fantastic. Every year till Jesus comes.
I want us to sow a seed for unusual exploit. See, the Lord told me in 2018, He says it's a year of the do. If you had a husband before you lost a husband, you got another one. That is restoration or new beginning. And I want to encourage you. You're better than that, but there's another level. Hallelujah. You're here today, you're already in front, but you want to take it to another level. I'm sensing like I sensed in the first service to encourage you to give $1,000. This is not a cult that we do things secretly. These are our brothers and sisters. When your miracle happen, they're going to rejoice with you. So that's you. You want to join me on this level to sow $1,000? Come up here so I can, take you to another level. That's you. Anybody else want to do that? Even if you are the only one, just come. Don't wait for nobody. Don't wait for nobody. Come on this level. Come. Some of you want to sow for your husband. We have crazy faith in Africa. Those are things we do. Some of you want to sow for your kids, even get them born. Say, Lord, I don't ever want this guy to go left. Your word says, my children shall be taught of the Lord. If that's you, come. I want to encourage you. Come.
Thank you very much, Ninja Box, for that video. So guys, this is what we should all be doing. It shouldn't just be one person that is doing it. You should be bold. So when you go to church and you see them do all these atrocities, all these things that they're doing, you should get up and be bold. You know, is this God that you fear? It's not man. You should come up, you should get up and say, this is wrong, pastor. No, nobody should sow any seeds. No, you know, Jesus died for us. No seed, nothing. The worst they will do is tell you to leave the church. And you leave the church. But there will be one or two people in there that will listen to your voice and know the truth. And also they will be bold as well to do the same thing. But when you come out and you pretend that you're going to give and you don't give, in the end, you know, you're encouraging other people indirectly to go and to say that they want to give, and some of them will struggle to give. So please, let's just do it once and for all, because I know I like that trick as well. I thought it was funny. You're going to be screwing with their head. But what about the people that don't know what you're doing? You know, they haven't even heard us speak. They haven't heard other people speak. They don't know the truth. There are lots of them in church, because church usually is a place that you go for prayers. You go for hiding. A place that you, not hiding for, but a place that you go to seek refuge. That's what I mean, to seek refuge. But nowadays is a den of thieves. As you know, it is a den of thieves. And people like Reverend or Pastor, whatever he calls himself, Biodun, Fatoyinbo, Funke Adejumo, and Adeboye. Yeah, Pastor Adeboye as well. His operation is the biggest den of thieves. Oyedepo is the biggest den of thieves. All they want. You see, there was a video of Oyedepo many years ago. He's actually even collecting clothes. They're collecting briefcases, TV, everything from people. They just want to render you useless, waste your time, waste your life. Please be bold. Your boldness is not in your own ability. It is in the God in you, not in any man. Okay? It is in the God in you. And you have to show that that God lives. You know, it's not a dead God. It's not a dormant God. It is a true God. I appreciate you all. I love you. You guys, you know that I love you very much. I appreciate you. Somebody said I should post I'll do that right now, my YouTube link here. I will post it. So here's a YouTube link. Please guys, subscribe. YouTube link. Please subscribe. I'm just writing it quickly to say please subscribe. Here it is. It's there now on your page. You should see it. I'll post it again. Here we go. Thank you very much. I will see you again tomorrow. So business as usual. We'll be back tomorrow. Don't forget the petition. Let me quickly post that petition again as well. Copy the link to the petition and keep sharing and signing this petition. We're not going to give up. We are resolved in what we need to do. Okay? We're the generation of temple cleansers and idol smashers. We are going to cleanse this temple like Jesus did. Okay? Don't be afraid. Don't think that you can't do it. You can do it. Every one of us, we can do this. All right? Nobody is left out. You can do this. You can cleanse the temple and you can smash the idol. I appreciate you. I love you all. I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you. Let me stop.